Everyone, and welcome back to Raising the New Earth podcast. I'm your host, Noah Dory, and today's episode is about transitioning to fall and the art of war, finding balance in the shifts of nature. So today I would like us to delve into the theme of transitions, both in nature and within ourselves. And as we step into fall, we can notice that this is a season of change and harvest. And I would like to explore how we can navigate this transition with wisdom and compassion, and most importantly, balance. We'll be drawing parallels between this shift and the timeless strategies found in one of my most favorite works of Sun Tzu, The Art of War. But we're going to apply it to the art of living. We're going to bring in scientific research, historical wisdom, and a holistic approach to thriving in this season of life. And as part of that, I'll also share some Ayurvedic principles and insights into possible foods that can help balance and ground our energies this fall. So let's begin. Fall is a powerful metaphor for letting go of things that no longer serve us, letting go of things that may clutter our house and our heart, and preparing for renewal. As we approach the high holiday season, Rosh Hashanah is upon us, Yom Kippur, these powerful cosmic opening in the universe allows us to do exactly that. Let go of what doesn't serve us through a process that's called Shuvah, return, and bringing in a new intention for what we would like the new year to be about. And as you notice in nature, the trees, they shed their leaves and animals begin storing up for winter. Nature slows down. This is all for us humans, a time of reflection, a time of adjusting and preparing for what's next. According to studies of seasonal affective disorder, SAD, the decrease in sunlight during fall can impact our mood, our energy levels, and sleep patterns. But beyond this, fall offers an amazing opportunity to align with nature's rhythm. Research from chronobiology highlights that our circadian rhythms, which is the biological clock that guides our sleep and energy cycles, that circadian rhythm is naturally affected by the changing of the season. So if you feel a little slower, if you feel you need more rest, if you feel that your body's responding to something, know this is the response of your body to what's going on in nature, to fall's natural cues. So I would suggest trying to embrace this shift instead of resisting. And by that, we could foster a better mental clarity and help with emotional resilience. In Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, which is widely known for its military strategy, there is another way of looking at it. And if we look deeper, these are principles that can also guide us in times of personal change and challenge. Fall, like a battle plan, is about preparation and strategy and execution. And Sun Tzu famously said, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. And I love, love, love this quote because this is a perfect reflection of fall's energy, a period of both transition and potential. And I see it a lot with my clients, that narrowing down of former choices as we see this window of opportunity opening up for us for the better choices that are upon us. I see it a lot. So it can be a little bit frightening of, the what is known to me is no longer what I wish to participate in or for it to take my energy, but I wish to have something else. And that jump of confidence and leap of faith is what I see in a lot of my clients right now, myself included. So if we are looking to apply some key lessons from the art of war, I would like to look at three different things. So one key lesson: know yourself and your enemy, and you shall win 100 battles. So in fall, the enemy might be our own resistance to slowing down, might be our desire to hold on to summer's key energy or previous uh, options that we had or previous decisions that we made that may no longer serve us. And the key here is self-awareness, knowing when to push forward and when to rest. Research from neuroscience shows that awareness of our habits can lead to conscious shifts in behavior, helping us to reduce stress, the cortisol stress hormone, and make better decisions. But the awareness is key here. Key lesson number 2, all warfare is based on deception. So this can be interpreted in many, many ways, in many layers. Fall is deceptive. What do I mean by that? It may look like decay, but in reality, it is a preparation for the next cycle of life. Much like in life's transitions, what seems like an ending may just be a pause before renewal. And scientific research from neuroplasticity field show that our brains are constantly evolving, right? Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about it, Dr. Joe Dispenza, we know it, that there is an elasticity within our brains, especially during periods of change. So fall is the perfect season to let go of old habits and make room for growth, both internally and externally. So if you want to make room for a new design, a new home office, change your kid's bedroom, you got to get rid of some of the old stuff that you no longer need, right? Key lesson number 4, ponder and deliberate before you make a move. So fall is a time of planning, not hasty decisions. Like farmers preparing the land, this season encourages us to think strategically about the future, whether that means setting intentions for the coming months, like we talked about, Rosh Hashanah is coming up on us, or reflecting on our personal goals. Taking time for thoughtful planning leads to success. And psychology research shows that individuals who plan their actions during times of transition are more likely to achieve those goals that they plan for themselves. Now, let's look at the science of how humans adapt to seasonal changes. So studies on adaptation and resilience suggest that those who consciously adjust their routines in response to the environment, tend to be more balanced mentally and physically. For instance, integrating mindfulness practices, I always say this, deep breathing and meditation, like 5 or 10 minutes a day, can really, really help set the tone for the rest of your day, ease the transition into fall. And we know that mindfulness and the research attached to it indicates that these techniques do reduce the stress hormone named cortisol, making it easier to adapt to stress and change. Now, there's also the role of diet. Personally, I'm kind of crowding out the salad for lunch type of menu that I've been on for a while now, and I'm looking for more grounding food. And because fall is the season of harvest, it is no coincidence that, according to Ayurvedic principles, it is important to eat seasonally and in a way that balances the qualities of fall. So fall is ruled by the Vata dosha, which embodies the qualities of dryness and lightness and cold. To counterbalance this dosha, Ayurveda recommends grounding, warming, and nourishing food. So let's dive into some of those options. So option number 1 is root vegetables. So root vegetables such as carrots, sweet potatoes, beets, and squashes are grounding and provide the nourishing, stabilizing energy that is needed during the season. Warming spices as category number 2, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, cumin, and black pepper. They're all anti-inflammatory, and they're great for stoking digestive fire and bringing warmth to the body. Hardy grains such as oats and quinoa, rice, and barley, they provide that warmth and grounding as well. Hearty fats, including olive oil, nuts like almonds and walnuts, avocado are excellent choices to keep the body balanced and to lubricate the body from that dryness of the Vata season. Warming teas, herbal teas made from ginger, licorice roots, or cinnamon are excellent choices. And they help the digestion as temperatures drop. Soups and stews, my son just asked me to make soup the other day. As the weather cools, we need to favor those cooked moist foods over raw, such as stews and soups and broths. They're not only comforting, but they're really, really nourishing in the cold months. So, how can you apply these insights as we transition into fall? Here are some practical tips. There are four of those. Mindful reflection. Take 5-10 minutes a day, journal or meditate. I like to step outside with my lemon water, lemon balm, lemon water, kind of warm, reflect of what needs to be done during the day, and give a lot of gratitude for what I already have been able to cultivate in my life. Number two, strategic planning. Think of fall as a time to make long-term plans. Think of the transition to the high holidays as commitment to yourself, recommitting to yourself, whether that's in your career or personal development of health. Fall is the time to create an actionable plan. Tip number three, seasonal self-care. So adjust your routine to fit the energy of the season. Try to incorporate some of those more grounding foods we talked about. Get enough rest and align with natural slowing down of nature. Consider spending more time outside in natural light. And this can boost your mood and keep your circadian rhythm balanced. Tip number four, let go. The hardest thing in the world, let go, but the most important thing. Just as trees shed their leaves, fall invites us to release what no longer serves us, to release the people that don't bring joy into our life, to release the tasks that we'll probably never do, and maybe we were never meant to do it, to release clutter that is clouding our view and doesn't allow us to see what is really important and what we need to make room for. Anything, toxic relationship, unproductive habit, or negative thought pattern, fall is the perfect season to practice the art of letting go. So, as we conclude this episode, I want to leave you with a reminder that fall is a powerful time for reflection and strategy and renewal. And by aligning with the rhythms of nature and applying ancient wisdom like the art of war, we can navigate life's transitions with grace, purpose, and self compassion that we all need. So don't forget to bring in those nourishing power of Ayurvedic foods to ground and support your body and your emotions and mood as you embrace the season of change. So thank you again for joining me today on Raising the New Earth. And I encourage you to embrace the shifts of this season. It is beautiful. And use this time to prepare for growth. And remember that even in transitions, there is always, always opportunity. So until next time, stay grounded, stay mindful, and stay inspired. See you later.